Hi everyone, today we're going to model a shaft based on this drawing. It's a fairly typical gearbox output shaft, so it's a great example to practice. Let's get started. Begin by sketching the shaft's cross-section. Start by selecting the right plane and creating a new sketch. Draw a series of vertical and horizontal lines to form the basic shaft outline. Add vertical and horizontal constraints as needed to keep everything properly aligned. Next, draw a centerline, select it, and press Q to convert it into a construction line. Now, apply all required dimensions, such as the step diameters and the shoulder lengths. To speed things up, instead of clicking the dimension tool each time, simply press D on your keyboard and choose the objects to give dimensions. Once the sketch is fully defined, use the Revolve feature to generate the 3D shaft. Select the Revolve tool, choose the sketch as the profile, and then select the centerline as the axis of revolution. Step 2. Cut the two keyway grooves. Next, create a plane tangent to the shaft at the location of the central keyway. Sketch the keyway profile on this plane. Draw a straight line, then hover your mouse over its endpoint. When the cursor changes to the arc icon, create the semicircle. And add proper constraints such as tangent. And make sure its center is aligned with the origin. Dimension the length, width, and relative location of the keyway to complete the profile. And use extrude remove to cut the slot. This keyway is typically used for mounting the gear. Before cutting the second keyway, let's hide all the planes for better visibility. The second keyway is used to locate the coupling. We can sketch the keyway cross-section directly on the shaft's end face. Draw a rectangle with its top edge tangent to the circular outer diameter, then add a construction line to center the profile. Now add the width and depth of the keyway. After that, perform an extrude remove to cut the feature. The keyway is 76 mm long. And apply a full round fillet to finish it. To do this, select the fillet feature, click Full Round tab. Select the two side faces first. Then click the face to be round. Step 3. Add the drilled and tapped holes. On the end face of the shaft, create a new sketch and position two hole centers horizontally aligned with the origin. Spaced 30 mm apart. Next, use the hole feature to create two M6 tapped holes. Select the appropriate hole type and size, then click the two sketch points you just created to place the holes. These threaded holes are typically used for securing a shaft and retaining plate, or for assembly and extraction during maintenance. Now it's time to add chamfers and fillets. Go through the model and apply all required chamfers and fillets. This includes lead-in chamfers, corner radii, and any edge break specified in the drawing to improve assembly fit and reduce stress concentrations. If you want the keys included for a complete assembly representation, use the floor of each keyway to create a new sketch. Use the project command to capture the key profile. Then extrude it as a new part by selecting the new tab under Extrude feature. Repeat the same process for the second key. Finally, rename each part with clear and descriptive titles, to keep your part studio organized and easy to navigate. Thanks for watching.